Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back. This is part 3 of our May submission. I'm Baseset Tom, Connor is graded Gradon, this is graded Gem, and let's get into it. Okay, so there's a lot of cards to go through, so we're going to start with Sam. Sam has a Light Arcanine as his first card here. Sam actually came and gave them to us today, just so we had them in time to do the submission. He'd missed the post deadline and actually drove to us today to give us these. He's got another Light Arcanine, a Blaine's Arcanine. What I'll do is I'll actually zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit clearer what is going on right there. So let's make sure we're in focus. There we go. Very, very nice. So we got a Blaine's Arcanine, another Blaine's Arcanine, first edition. Very nice. A War Turtle. Are we rocking a little bit there on the camera? I do apologise if we're rocking a little bit. War Turtle, first edition. War Turtle, first edition. We've got a Light Dragonite. Very, very cool card. A Kingdra, holofoil. Blaine's Moltres. Very nice. Another Blaine's Moltres. The Pikachu, the Red Cheeks, first edition. The Alolan Vulpix Toys R Us promo. And another one. And another one. We've got Mr. Seadra pre-release. We've got the Dark Gyarados pre-release. Very cool pre-release card. An Aerodactyl pre-release. We've got a Japanese Light Arcanine. Got this Gyarados. Very, very cool. The Charmander Toys R Us promo. And another one. And another one. We got this cool Dragonite. Is that Light Dragonite? Maybe. And another one. Japanese cards. I'm so bad with my memory. My memory for Japanese cards especially. There we go. Light Dragonite. It's in English. Light Arcanine. Blaine's Growlithe first edition. Blaine's Arcanine, I'm presuming. And another one. In Japanese, another Light Dragonite. And last but not least, a Light Dragonite first edition. There we go, make sure we're in focus. Light Dragonite first edition in English as well. So thank you very much, Sam, and thanks for coming and meeting us today as well. Very much appreciated. Sorry it's such a short visit, but we just want to get these cards out as soon as possible. Next up, we have Jack. Oh, can't grab the bottom card. There we go. So we've got Welder. Nice full art support there. A tag team of Charizard and Reshiram with the Rainbow Holo. Rainbow Secret Rare. We've got the full art of Charizard and Reshiram as well. We've got Green's Exploration. If anyone's played Pokemon Let's Go, you'll be quite familiar with Green, especially towards the end of the game. And Lily, full art. I actually really love full art. It's very, very nice. So thank you very much, Jack. And we hope to see some amazing results there. Next up, we have Stephanie Chan. So here we've got Erica's Dragonite. No, Dragonite. It's not a Dragonite, is it? It's a Dratini. Erica's Dratini. A Torchic with May, I believe. May's Torchic, maybe. Moltres, level 33. A Charizard, level 60. This awesome stadium card. I believe it's from the brand new set, but it's SM9, so I'm not 100% sure. It's very, very cool. Very nice. We've got this cool Magikarp. Very nice. This other cool Magikarp, which is actually multiple Magikarp. Very, very cool, with a little Mewtwo stamp at the bottom there. We've got Giovanni, I presume, in his Team Rocket Blazer. And we've also got Jesse and James, with Warbafet and Meowth in the background. Meow, that's right. Thank you very much, Stephanie Chan. Those are awesome cards. Love them a lot. Next up, we've got, I believe the name is Johan. Forgive me if I've said your name wrong. I believe it's Johan. And we've got a Zekrom. No, not Zekrom. A Zoroark and Greninja, I believe that is. If I get any of these names wrong, I do apologise. I'm a bit of a moron. Those are two Pokemon that I really couldn't name there as a Tag Team GX. Is one of them Buzzwole? Maybe. Lucario and Melmetal Tag Team. The Reshiram and Charizard. The Raichu and the Evolution of Dedenne? Maybe? Maybe. I really am bad with the newer generations of Pokemon. I need to get back into it. I'm going to get back into it for Sun Shield, so don't hate me. Sharpedo and Giratina, by the looks of it. Oh no, that's not Sharpedo, that's Garchomp? I have no idea what that is. I should know what that is. I recognise it. Name has escaped me. And we've got an owl and a giraffe tree. Very, very nice. Alolan Executor and Rowlet. The 3 legendary birds. Moltres, Zapdos and Articuno. Very cool. We've got a reverse holo trainer. Or a Japanese holo trainer. We've got the stained glass legendary birds, which I absolutely love. They're some of my favourite cards one of my favourite cards I've ever seen. We've got Jesse and James. We've got the full art version of Greninja and Zoroark. We've got Venusaur and Celebi. I'm confusing my generations today. My evolutions. Zekrom and Pikachu. Eevee and Snorlax tag team. We got this really funky trainer card with an old man made out of paper in front of a TV with Pikachu on it. Very weird, very cool. Got more of the Eevee and Snorlax. We've got the Eevee Munch promo. I can't say that word. I know it's not pronounced Munch. Pikachu, Rowlet, and Mimikyu as well. So thank you very much, Johan. And next up we have Elliot, Gibson Collectibles. And Elliot has given... What has he sent? What has Elliot sent? Why can't I pick the cards up? I am literally not being able to pick anything up today. So we've got a Pikachu. Very cool Pikachu holographic. Quite subtle, actually. Oh, it's not on camera. It's quite subtle in real life. Like that a lot. And there's another one. And another one. We've got a Detective Pikachu holographic. I should really know which one this is, but to me it looks like the one from the cinema, I think. I think it's the one from the cinema. And another one. And then we've got this one as well, this different artwork from Detective Pikachu, where he looks confused, or like he's deliberating on a specific moment. This weird shatter hollow going on Pikachu. There's a lot of Pikachus here. Pikachu in a kimono from the Pokemon Art Academy. This Pikachu surrounded by bubbles. Pikachu with some other Pokemon doing some kind of cool festival, which looks like it's cold, but that might just because the Alolan Vulpix is there. We've got this Pikachu with... There's lots of Pikachus going on that I literally don't know how to describe them, but they're very, very cool. This Pikachu here standing on what looks to be the middle of a fountain in the middle of a town. Pikachu in a kimono from Kyoto. Pikachu with a snowman Pikachu. Pikachu in a dress. Pikachu made out of plasticine. Pikachu dressed up with some other Pikachus that are dressed up. And more dressed up Pikachus, one of them looking very much like a Digimon. So yep, thank you very much for all the Pikachus. That is a lot of Pikachus there. So let's hope for some electric grades. That was the worst pun I've ever made, I think. Next up we have Scott, otherwise known as Chilled Blastoise. So we've got the Blastoise EX there with Vaporeon and Gyarados, etc. in the background. We've got the Pikachu EX with Electabuzz, Jolteon, etc. Got the Greninja and Zoroark Rainbow Rare, the Machamp and Marshadow Rainbow Rare, Lucario and Melmetal Rainbow Rare, Muck and Alolan Muck Rainbow Rare, Reshiram and Charizard Rainbow Rare, Gardevoir and Sylveon Secret Rare, Ferozma and Buzzwole. Oh, it was Buzzwole. I did get that right, and the other Pokemon was Pheromosa, which I thought was Ferozma, but it's not. It's Pheromosa. Rainbow, we got the Solgaleo GX Gold card. We've got the Gold Secret Rare Energy of the Leaf Energy, Grass Energy. We've got the Wobbuffet. That's what I feel like right now. First edition Wobbuffet. We've got this cool Rainbow Energy. Oh, wow. I really like that card. Hadn't seen that in a long time. Got Rhydon doing something crazy with his tail. Very, very odd. And we've got Poliwrath trying to break open the river with a rock. Brilliant. I love it. So that's amazing. I love it a lot. And let's go onto a huge order now. So this is from Joe, otherwise known as Pokemon Sphere. And we're going to start off with one stack. And we've got lots and lots of stuff from Japan. So we've got a Leafeon, and another Leafeon, and a Mewtwo. I'm going to have to go through these quite fast because you've got lots of these. Another Mewtwo, another Mewtwo, another Mewtwo, a Charmander, and another one, a Scyther, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. Those are all from Ultra Shiny GX, I believe, which is a very cool set. We've also got this cool 3D Charizard. We've got the Venusaur, and another Scyther, and a Charmeleon, and a Latios, and another Latios, and a Latias, and a Latias, and a shiny Rayquaza. Love the shiny Rayquazas there. The black Rayquaza instead of the green Rayquaza. We've got the Psyduck Munch promo. We have the Team Skull Grunt Pikachu. We've got all of the different Pikachus from all of their different costumes there. We've got Pikachu hanging out with what I can only presume is a Mewtwo directly behind it. I don't know any other Pokemon that looks like that. We've got a Celebi Legends Stadium card. We've got Pikachu in a submarine. Pikachu in a Swanna, I think that's called. Or I think it's Swanna. Pikachu in a kimono. Pikachu in a kimono. Pikachu with Mega Mewtwo and some other Pokemon in the background. Very, very odd card. Hooper, I think, is one of them. Luigi Pikachu half art. Pikachu in kimono from Kyoto. Pokemon Center in kimono. In Kyoto. Charizard and Reshiram. More of those Pikachus. This hyper-realistic Charizard that is terrifying to look at. I'm not going to lie. It looks more crazy on the Japanese cards. I don't know how I feel about that. There we go. And there's hyper-realistic Charizard GX. Very, very cool. The Moltres, the Articuno, and the Zapdos. So that is pile number 1 there for Joe. Let's go on to pile number 2. Because Joe has sent in a lot of cards. I can't deny it. We've got an Espeon, a shiny one, and another one, and another one, and another one. A Blue Eyes White Dragon. I was not expecting that in his bunch of Pokemon cards. Got the Blue Eyes White Dragon there. We've got a Stadium card, which is the Burnt Tower, I believe, with the 3 legendary puppies. Right there, we've got the Mario Full Art. We've got the Jolteon, the Mew Delta species, the water type, or else Connor would be crying in the corner, hoping that he got his hands. If anyone does know where to get the Delta species Mew from Pop Series 5 in a holographic, please let us know. We want it so bad. In a PSA 10. We got the Charizard and Reshiram Rainbow Rare. We've got the Pikachu 20th Anniversary Collection. We've got Frieza, Army Reborn. Son Goku and Oob, Seeds of the Future. I like how his name is Oob. I quite like that. Frieza, Emperor of the Universe 7. Or Emperor of Universe 7. So, not of Universe 1s through 6. Just, Universe 7, just one. Beerus, Universe 7's Divine Vanquisher. Well, I can just say Frieza is not going to be happy because that's his universe. We got Charizard and Reshiram. We got a shiny Umbreon. And another one, and another one, and another one. We've got Charizard and Reshiram, and another one. We've got a shiny Mewtwo, We've got this weird little box, which is called Goods, okay? We've got the Eevee, the Pikachu, the Eevee, the Psyduck, the Rowlet Munch promos. I had to go through those pretty fast because I've said Munch promo, and people have shouted at me in the past because I don't know what it's called. We've got the Rayquaza, the Sneasel EX, the Rowlet, the shiny Umbreon, the Charmander, the Rayquaza GX, the Mewtwo, and the Mewtwo GX shinies. So that is pile 2 from Joe. And Joe, I do apologise if I'm going through these so fast, but you went to Japan and you've spammed me with cards that sometimes I'm going to struggle remembering what the Pokemon name is for like a few seconds. So it's your fault. I'm blaming you. We've got Blastoise. Wow. I really like that artwork for Blastoise there. Using what I can only presume is Hydro Cannon. We've got the Kimono Pikachus. Very nice. The Jolteon GX. The Blastoise Rainbow Rare, where he just looks so smug. He looks kind of like Wario from Mario. If anyone plays Mario, I presume a lot of you do. Charizard Holographic. And another one. And another one. And another one. Charizard and Reshiram. We've got the 3 legendary birdies. There we go. Got a few of those. We got the stained glass legendary birdies. Some of my favorite artwork. Very cool. Then we've got this very cool card here. So from the movie, one of the Pikachu movies. Very cool. And this, he always sends in more confusing stuff that I have no idea where it's come from. I know it's come from Pikachu the movie, but it's very interesting to see. I don't always see this stuff, and it's very cool. There's Charizard getting bonked on the head. And we've also got some action flips, lenticular figures. So we've got the Squirtle, Blastoise, and Wartortle evolution line, as you can probably see as I go through. We've got Zapdos flapping his wings. We've got Eevee turning into a Flareon. There we go. We've got Moltres flapping his wings, Eevee and Jolteon, Eevee and Vaporeon, the Dratini, Dragonair and Dragonite evolution chain, the Articuno, the Charmander, Charmeleon and Charizard evolution chain, the Blastoise, Wartortle and Squirtle evolution chain, and the Venusaur normal lenticular figure that kind of moves side to side, and Snorlax lying down on his back and sitting up to wave at the camera. We got Dragonite without his handbag. How sad. Dragonite looks always cooler with his little mailbag. We got Machamp coming to punch somebody from out of the screen with all 4 fists at the same time. We got Nidoqueen. We got a cool little Charizard sticker. Very nice. We've got Ash and the gang. There we go. I love that. He has so many Tauros that Professor Oak keeps like a massive garden of Tauros that Ash has catched in the Safari Zone. We've got... I literally have no recollection of who that is. I feel like I should know who that is. But he's got a Dragonite, so he's OP already, and an Onix. We've got Kamex, which is Blastoise. I'm not entirely sure what language Kamex is in, but okay. We've got Venusaur, which is Fushigibana. We've got this weird-looking Bulbasaur. I really like this. What weird artwork. Okay, that's really nice. The Ivysaur looks much more like, you know, a normal Ivysaur should than the Bulbasaur does. I've got the Charizard and Reshiram GX, and we finished Joe's submission on this cool little holographic Charizard sticker. So thank you very much, Joe. I know I complained about the fact you sent lots of things that I didn't know what they were called, but to be honest, they weren't too bad. It could be worse. It could be newer Pokemon that I have literally no idea what their names are. But yeah, thank you very much. Really appreciate it, and hope you get amazing grades. Next up, we've got Ross, who again, just like Joe, has sent in a lot of cards. 2 stacks, but they're quite big. So we're going to start straight away with an Alakazam. Very nice. Alakazam holographic. And another one. Very nice. Let's push the cards forward a little bit there. We got the Blastoise. The Chansey. Take a Chansey. We got the Clefairy. The Machamp, the Poliwrath, the Raichu, the Zapdos, Farfetch'd, there we go, the Growlithe, the slightly 3D Haunter, we've got the Ivysaur First Edition, Kakuna First Edition, Machoke First Edition, Nidorino First Edition, Poliwhirl First Edition, Porygon First Edition, Raticate First Edition, Seal First Edition, Wartortle First Edition. A lot of First Edition cards here, so I'm going to stop saying that, just in case you guys get a repetitive strain injury in your ears for listening to it too many times. Abra. We got the weird looking Bulbasaur that scares me a little bit. The Caterpie. The iconic Charmander artwork that I think everybody has seen. Weird little 3D Diglett. Diglett Dig, Diglett Dig. We got the Doduo running as fast as it can. We have Drowsy, Ghastly, which always makes me just giggle. Like, it just looks like playing Doom or something, one of the corridors in the original Doom. We got Coughing, a Machop holding up what I can only presume is like a mountain or something ridiculous. The 3D Magnemite, the Metapod, the Nidoran male, the Onix, very cool. Pidgey, the best Pokemon in the game. First edition Pidgey, that's all you need. You've got the Yellow Cheeks Pikachu, the Poliwag, the Ponyta, the Rattata, Sandshrew, Squirtle using Bubble, Starmie, Staryu, Tangela, Spaghetti Monster himself, Voltorb, Vulpix, the Defender Trainer, the Energy Retrieval, the Full Heal, the Maintenance, the Plus Power, the Pokemon Center, the Pokemon Flute, the Pokedex, Professor Oak himself. We've got the Revive, which is just there. The Super Potion. We've got Bill. He's not turned himself into a Pokemon yet, or has reverted himself. Energy Removal. We've got the Gust of Wind. We've got the Potion. The Switch, a Magnemite for a Kakuna. We've got the Double Colorless Energy. The Fire Energy. The Grass Energy. We've got Hypno Holographic. We've got the Reshiram and Charizard GX Tag Team. Dark Alakazam, first edition from Rocket. Dark Arbok. Dark Charizard, first edition. Very, very cool card. Dark Dugtrio. Dark Golbat. Dark Gyarados. We've seen a few pre-releases and a few first editions. Dark Hypno. Dark Machamp. Dark Magneton. Dark Slowbro. Dark Vileplume. Dark Weezing. Here comes Team Rocket. Rocket's Sneak Attack. A Rainbow Energy Holographic. And a Rainbow Energy non-holographic. So that's our first pile there for Ross. Let's go on to our second pile. So we start off with the first edition Aerodactyl. The Ditto. The Gengar. The Haunter. Hitmonlee. Hypno. Kabutops. Lapras. Magneton. Muk. Zapdos. Aerodactyl. Articuno. Ditto. Dragonite. Gengar. Haunter. Hitmonlee. Hypno. Kabutops. Lapras. Magneton. Moltres. Raichu. Zapdos. Dark Alakazam. Dark Arbok. Dark Blastoise. Dark Charizard non-holographic. Dark Dragonite. Dark Dugtrio. Dark Golbat. Dark Gyarados. Dark Hypno. Dark Machamp. Dark Magneton. Dark Slowbro. Dark Vileplume. Dark Weezing. Here comes Team Rocket. Rocket Sneak Attack. Xurkitree, which is a secret rare. Hala Reverse Staff promo. Got a Charizard there. E-Series Charizard. The Tyranitar. The Typhlosion. The Marowak. The Aerodactyl. Slugma, I think. It's really actually hard to tell. There, I think that's Slugma. Articuno. Gengar with a huge tongue. Terrifyingly so. The Dialga. Secret rare. A Gyarados. And a Charizard. Whew. So, thank you very much, Ross. You've made me very, very, very much out of breath and also very nostalgic. I've seen so many of those cards before, and every time I see them, I fall just a little bit more in love with every single one of the cards, especially from like those old sets. All those first editions takes me back to when I was a kid, and yeah, very, very cool. Best of luck. Lastly, but definitely not least, we have Ember. Now, Ember, you've sent in a lot of cards here. A lot of cards, so I'm gonna put these into two piles, but I'm pretty sure I should probably have them, actually, yeah, I'm gonna have them in three piles. There we go. I'm gonna set that over there, and I'm gonna set half of this to the side just for now, because yeah, you've sent a lot of cards in. We're gonna start with the Gyarados, Absol EX, a Walrein EX. We've got this very, very cool Mew that I really, really like. Another Mew that I really like. a lot of these are going to be Japanese, I presume. So I'm not going to know. I presume that's a Slowbro card, not a Pikachu or Totodile card. Another Slowbro with some other stars. A Slowking. A Munchlax. A Snorlax. Another Snorlax, level X. Magikarp Pikachu. Gyarados Pikachu. Mega Charizard Pikachu. A different Mega Charizard Pikachu. Rayquaza. Rayquaza Pikachu. Team Rocket Pikachu. Team Galaxy Pikachu, I think it's called. A Primeape or a Mankey. I've completely forgot which one. Mankey, I believe. Kadabra. Weird looking Machamp. Whoa, his mouth is bigger than his head. Cool Golem. A Gengar. Ammonite or Emastar. One of the two. I'm so forgetful today. Articuno. Zapdos. A Moltres. A Grand Party card. And another Grand Party card. And another Grand Party card. A lot of Grand Party cards there. We've got Blastoise with what looks to be like fire coming out of his cannons, where I'm pretty sure it's meant to be water, which is quite strange. We've got a Venusaur card as well. There we go. Let's pop those to one side a minute. Then grab the next stack for Ember's submission, which is a Raichu, a Charizard, another Charizard, a Venusaur, a Venusaur, a Venusaur, a Charizard, a Charizard, a Charizard, Blastoise, Blastoise, Blastoise. There we go. And then we've got a very different Venusaur, actually. This Venusaur's got yellow kind of florets, or whatever they're called, on a flower. The yellow petals, I guess. Very, very odd. I presume it's shiny in some format. That's what Venusaur usually looks like. We've got a Dragonite and another one. I'm just going to skip through any duplicates here because this could go on for a very long time. A GR Mewtwo. I'm not entirely sure what that means. That's one for Connor right there. It says GR at the top in English, followed by the rest of the Japanese characters. We've got the Haunter, Moltres, Blaine's Moltres, Team Rocket's Mewtwo. There we go, so we've got a few of those. Got this stadium card. I have no idea what these different stadiums are called, so I do apologise, but I'm going to just flick through them and bloop, bloop, bloop. I didn't realise how many stadium cards there were. Is that just Zapdos just chilling over the top of the stadium? Brilliant. Love that. And Lugia just chilling. We have a Shining Steelix. We have this terrifying card. Yep. I'm just going to skip past that one. Another terrifying card. I'm going to skip past that as well. This cool reverse Pichu. This ugly Mewtwo. Whoa, his head is ugly. You would not want to meet him in a dark corridor. Very cool card, but terrifying face. Don't know how I feel about that. Registeel. Suicune. Got an Articuno. And a Zapdos. A Leaf Energy, or like a grass type Delta Species Dragonite. Delta Species Mew. Ooh, Groudon Gold Star. Very, very cool. I wonder if Connor has noticed that one. Yeah, we've got the Charizard, the Registeel Gold Star, the Charmander, the Charmeleon, and the Charizard, and another Charizard, and another Charizard, this time a lightning type Charizard. Then we're going to move on to the smallest stack I've made of Ember's cards, which is a Charizard, a Mewtwo EX, a Mew EX, a Entei EX, Entei? Yeah, Entei EX, Ho-Oh, Suicune, Kyogre, the best Pokemon. Jokes, Pidgey's the best Pokemon, but Kyogre is better than Groudon. We all know this. Raikou, Lugia, Groudon, Tauros, Rayquaza, Torchic, Pikachu, Latios, Latias, Whismur, Munchlax, Jirachi, and Mew. Now on to, I'm going to split this one in half as well. The next stack, we got this really cool stadium card. I believe it's a stadium card, might be just a normal trainer card. And another one. We've got Dialga and Palkia, by the looks of it. There is a stadium card. A Houndoom with a glint in his eye. Tyranitar. We got half of a Suicune, Raikou, and Entei Legends card. And there's the other half there. Wait, where's Raikou? Am I going mental? Or is it just Suicune and Entei? Yeah, it's just Suicune and Entei. Oh, I thought Raikou was part of that too. My bad, I'm wrong. The Celebi, the Gengar, the Venusaur, and another one. Venusaur with its hand on a little Pokeball. Or its paw, should I say. Probably not hand. The Butterfree. Butterfree Arbok. I didn't realise how much its body looks like a face, as much as its face looks like a face. Vileplume. Weezing. That is a really cool artwork for Weezing there. Meganium, or Meganium, depending on how you want to pronounce that one. The Charizard holographic. A couple of those. Ninetales. A Rapidash, Typhlosion, a Magby, the Blastoise. I've looked at and used that artwork very recently in the thumbnail, so make sure you go ahead and try and spot that. And then the last little stack here for Ember. I say little, it's not. Ember has sent in a lot of cards. We got Poliwrath, Kadabra, or Alakazam, one of the two, always forget. Gengar, Mewtwo, Mew, Cloyster, Kingler, Feraligatr, Raichu, Pichu, Ampharos, Dugtrio, Machamp, Golem, a Golem, there we go, Pidgeot, or Pidgeotto, no, Pidgeot, yep, Fearow, Clefable, Dragonite, more Dragonite, Scary Tyranitar, terrifying Tyranitar there. Another Tyranitar, Skarmory, the Ho-Oh, the Celebi, the weird looking Chikorita drawing, the Charmander, Bulbasaur looking like it's thinking about its high school crush. I love that. Just blowing bubblegum, hands on its cheeks, lying down, loving life. It's great. We've got this really cool Pikachu. Really like that with the electric going on in the background. The crazy Slowbro. Larvitar just, you know, eating a cookie or a rock. I'm not entirely sure. It could be a cookie, could be a rock. The Psychic Energy holographic, the Lightning Energy, the Water Energy, the Fire Energy, and the Grass Energy. So, thank you very much, Ember. Thank you very much, everybody who has sent in May's submission. It's quite a large submission. You know, it is huge, let's be honest. So if you are tired after 3 long videos, I do apologise. But right now, I'm going to leave it to the outro. Bye-bye!
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, hit that bell button, and go and follow our social media. Oh, and don't forget gradedgem.com. Thanks, guys.